that guest closet, it's like it's at the back of the house. It's at the end of the hallway. It's in a door that I rarely open. So
it's kind of like when you're moving and at the very end where it's like, I don't know what this is or where it goes, and you just shove it all in one box. It's kind of like the same thing. It's like, I don't know where this thing is going to go, where it's going to live, so it's just going in the closet. It's going away.
Honestly, I don't know what's in that closet, so do I really need it? Like, right now I'm thinking, like, do I really want to go and, like, open all the boxes? Or do I want to be like, let's see, and then get rid of it all?
Welcome to Reframe and Reclaim. We are Courtney Huckabee, a psychotherapist,
and Jen Harris, an interior designer, who have teamed up
to reflect,
challenge,
and reframe your mindset in relationship with your personal belongings.
Join us as we discuss and declutter all of the stuff that keeps us stuck.
Learn to intentionally create environments with improved function and design that cultivate peace of mind. Find the reframe.
Start your reclaim.
Hi, welcome back to Reframe and Reclaim. I am Courtney Huckabee.
And I'm Jen Harris.
And we're here today to talk about some spooky things as we get closer to Halloween.
I do love Halloween.
Halloween's a fun time of year. You get to dress up. You get to pretend you're somebody else.
There's lots to eat all your kids' candy.
Treats. I was about to say treats. I know. And it's so much fun. Everybody gets to have a little fun and imagination.
Yes.
But what is not so fun is sometimes the spooky and scary spaces in our homes.
Yes.
And if you're an adult, especially if you're a parent, you know what we're talking about.
You're not talking about haunted houses or spooks and ghouls.
No ghosts and goblins. We're talking about the real scary spaces in your home.
Yes.
So
the ones where you open the door, you go, ah!
Or the ones that you dare not open the doors.
Yes. You don't know what's going to fall on you or what you'll find in there.
What's hidden in the closet.
Yes.
The skeletons in those closets. So, for you, Jen, I know that you are going from one home to another still, kind of resettling, but do you have any spooky spaces in your home?
In the old house, it would have been the garage.
Oh.
Yes, it was terrifying every time you walked out there. No, that's where everything went to kind of just die. Right? It's like, not literally, but just, it was the land of forgotten things, whether it was stuff I had that was decorations I just took out every once in a while, or it's like things that need to go to the donations that just sits on a shelf, or like all the bikes and the outdoor gear and the electric little driving cars of my kids. It just consumed, a whole bay of the garage. You don't realize, this is something they don't warn you with kids, is how much garage space they need for their outdoor stuff. Or maybe we just have too much outdoor stuff. That could also be the problem.
Yeah, we have a wonderful patio, and about at least a third of it is my son's sports equipment or outside playing toys, and so.
And I love that, like, being outside and, like, they're using the items. It's just like,
it's just more
kids
stuff.
Just take up space.
It's
That's
more
just
stuff, for sure.
So I would say my previous home was the garage. Now, currently today would be the guest room. And part of that is because we still don't have one of our beds assembled. Some of the hardware got lost.
No.
And so the mattresses and the bed frame are just leaning up against a wall. And so since the room's not really usable, it's just become the catch-all for things where it's like, we're not sure where this is going to go yet or if we're going to keep it. So we're just going to shove it in the guest room for now.
Oh, yes.
And we're not having guests till Thanksgiving, so we have a little bit of time to get it tweaked. But right now that's pretty scary. I kind of just avoid that room and don't go in there. But I will say there's a piano in there that my youngest son loves to play. And he's in there all the time playing, but he's like doing the maze around boxes and furniture to get to the piano.
How fun.
Not to mention going around another piano that we brought.
Oh, yes. So it is like it's kind of the catch-all instead of the garage.
Yes.
This is just temporarily the catch-all because you're not using it yet. You're still getting the house organized. So that's just the spooky space that we don't visit unless needed.
Whereas before, because we went from a 3-car garage to a 2-car garage, so there was always the excuse of, well, there's space in the garage, so it's just going to go out there, right? But now we're in the 2-car garage, and it has no extra storage on the sides, or like it's tight to get both cars in. So you can see everything in there because it's smaller. But the back room has become the spooky space. I just don't even want to go.
Well, hopefully soon it'll be less haunted in there, and maybe some guests can sleep peacefully there.
Yes. Yes, hopefully they won't be scared by the items in the room. It's just going to be random artwork we don't know where to hang, because it's not going to make any sense.
Too much art.
What about you? What's the scariest room in your home or space?
I mean, there's a lot of scary spaces in my home right now. We have actually worked out most of our garage. So we do have a 3-car garage, and I will say our 2-car garage, that's the storage space or my parking space now is wonderful. My husband would love to get his, workshop area, which is our 3rd-car garage, a little more organized. But for me personally, I mean, there's so many spaces that I focus on and I use every day. So I feel like those are, easy to access. I feel comfortable, know where things are. But actually my guest room closet, I have no idea what's in that closet.
Really? We'll have to come reframe and reclaim that. I
do think that it was the place of, I don't even know. There's like maybe some yoga mats in there. I think my husband put a high hanging bar for clothes and things, but none of my clothes are in there. But I think there may be some suits.
So when was the last time you opened the door?
The last time I opened the door to the guest room closet, maybe a couple of months ago, because usually we don't go into the guest room and we let our guests go in there. But we took a dresser out of my son's room because it had a changing table on top and lots of dresser drawers, and we don't put his clothes in drawers. We hang them up, his shorts, t-shirts, pajamas, everything. And we have, rungs of hanging poles so he can reach them. That is just easier. I don't like to fold and refold clothes for him. But we do have a few drawers under his bed. It has a storage space where his socks and underwear and shoes go. So we didn't need that dresser anymore. We put it into our guest room, and I was like, oh, the closet. It'd be a great place. Just tuck it into the closet. I opened it up, and there was just a lot of boxes. It may be my boxes. I don't know. It's probably stuff that I put in there when we moved in. Maybe it's I have no idea. It could be documents. It's very spooky to go in there. And so I just kind of closed it back up.
And just slowly walk away.
And then I found, I rearranged some furniture in the guest room, and now we have that dresser just kind of tucked away into the corner. But I think that's the spookiest space because I just don't know. Whenever you're walking to that abandoned, haunted house, and you're like, I don't know what's around the corner. I have no idea when I open that box what will be there. So that might be a space I need to reframe and reclaim.
The abandoned closet.
Just shut the
coming
door.
This fall.
And honestly, our guests, when they do stay, they're not staying for an extended period of time. But if they do, there is a different dresser that I had in my home before we got married that I love. It's really neat, mid-century, modern, very tall dresser. So we have empty drawers in there if they need it. But if they need to hang something up, Sorry. I'm sorry, guests. We don't have a place to hang things because you cannot access.
It'll be
the
in your closet or your son's closet.
We do have closet space in my closet or my son's closet, but I guess if we were having people for an extended amount of time, we would need to create a solution for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been lots of various spooky places in homes. It usually tends to be, I've found garages and guest rooms or random hall closets.
And we've talked about in our book, there's a junk drawer, and sometimes that drawer grows to be a junk closet.
Yes.
And sometimes that closet grows to be a junk room. And sometimes that room's not big enough, so we have a junk garage.
Or a junk storage unit.
Junk storage. And I don't say junk in your stuff is junk, but you just don't know. It's like a Mod Podge of it, just need to put it away behind doors somewhere. And so I would say that our guest room closet is definitely that. Now my husband's office closet, I do access quite a bit. It has our wrapping paper in it. It has some craft items and stuff in there. Like if I ever decide to be crafty some days, if I get like a creative little kick, I can get into that closet. I know my dad's guitar is in there stored away. But that guest closet, it's like it's at the back of the house. It's at the end of the hallway. It's in a door that I rarely open. So
it's kind of like when you're moving and at the very end where it's like, I don't know what this is or where it goes, and you just shove it all in one box. It's kind of like the same thing. It's like, I don't know where this thing is going to go, where it's going to live, so it's just going in the closet. It's going away.
Honestly, I don't know what's in that closet, so do I really need it? Like, right now I'm thinking, like, do I really want to go and, like, open all the boxes, or do I want to be like, let's see, and then get rid of it all? And, of course, there's going to be something like, no, I have to have that. That's where that thing I didn't know I remembered that I had is lost in that spooky space.
Well, I know a friend that can help you with that. So if you want me to come over.
She's so good at organizing. I am pretty good about, like, I'm not using it. I don't need it. I love donating. I love giving to other people in need. I love being able to, give of my time. And, I'm definitely a helper at my core. But I think it's the time and the systems. Always, like, finding the system that works, or sometimes I'm just like, I would rather watch a movie or sleep than take the time or overestimate the time it would take to kind of reframe and reclaim that space.
But I think that's really good self-awareness, though, because you know what your priorities are, and you know, well, I'd rather be doing this, so this can just go away, and I don't need to consume my thoughts with it.
It doesn't consume my thoughts. I don't even know what's in there.
Ooh, it's just spooky.
But I would say, like, I did open it up recently, and I was like, we don't touch that one yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I feel like next time you open it, you need to, like, play some spooky music or something.
Yeah. I bet if I asked my husband what's in there, he would have a better idea. Yeah. I should ask him. It's good to know.
So this Halloween, what room in your home or space is spooky to you? Is it that junk closet? Is it your junk drawer? Is it a hall closet? Is it your garage? What space are you scared to open or just ignore because it's just too overwhelming to think about? So let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about it. Or if you relate to any of the things we've talked about today. We're kind of having fun today with Halloween.
Yeah, it's a fun time of year.
Yes.
Well, we'd love to hear from you. Hopefully those spooky spaces are not real spooky. We can tackle those. If you need help with learning how to tackle that, we have a great book, a 7-step guide to reframe your relationship with your belongings and reclaim your space.
So you can pick it up online stores. You can buy a hard copy in paperback form or an audiobook, and you can hear our lovely voices, not in spooky form, reading the story.
We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.